It's astounding, isn't it? This people that has seen the faithfulness and the provision, the abundant provision and faithfulness of God, and they're still clinging to gods and other idols, false gods that could never come through. And I read that, I'm thinking, this is ridiculous, this is crazy. And then I started thinking of another individual who's seen a lot of God's faithfulness. And I was reminded that there's some gods in my life that I've clung to from time to time. False gods that I kept tucked away, hoping that they would bring me security or fulfillment. And we know this, don't we? It's so interesting how we know theologically in our heads that nothing satisfies and nothing secures us like Christ. But we get sucked into the world so easily, don't we? We start clinging to little gods, little false idols. And the picture that I had in my head was of a little kid, you know, a little kid that gets something in their hand they're not supposed to have and they won't let it go. You know what I mean? And you tell them, you're going to hurt yourself, let go of it, give it to me. And they won't hand it over, will they? And what do you have to do? You go over to them with your strong hand. And what do you have to do? You start peeling away fingers, don't you? And I've thought of the times where God, when I was clinging to things that were false gods, and God came to me in his sovereignty and his grace, and he put his hand on mine, and he started peeling away the fingers. Any of you got any false gods in your life today? Put them away. Bury them. He says, put away your gods, and then what does he say? Put on clean garments is what he says. Purify yourselves and change your garments into verse 2. And let us arise and go up to Bethel, and I'll make an altar there to God who answered me in the day of my distress and has been with me wherever I've gone.